Alright, so it's time for week 5 of the TCL, and this time we are against Josie and the New England Chartriots. This is the team right here. Yeah, let's see. So, this is actually not the team that I was meant to use against them. I had to make this team in like 15 minutes right before the battle, because I did something really stupid. Remember how I usually come to this screen and there's tons of teams? Yeah, well, there's nothing. Turns out I should have read this. I cleared my browser's cache and cookies, and it destroyed all of my teams. So the team I had ready for this week was just gone. I had made a whole bunch of calculations and trash to, to face his team, but all of it was just deleted by my own dumb mistake. Whatever, I had to make this team quickly, and we'll just go over it. Not too super complicated, because I, didn't have the time. So, first off, we have Hatterene. I wanted to go with Hatterene because it's pretty, good. This time it does not have Trick Room itself, because I felt like I needed Mystical Fire, specifically to deal with Kartana and Corviknight, who are good switch-ins to both Psychic and Draining Kiss. So if I, since I used Hatterene against that boy Meech a couple weeks ago, my hope was that, I'd set up a Calm Mind. He would think I only have Psychic and Draining Kiss and Trick Room and Calm Mind like I did before. He goes into either Kartana and Corviknight, and bam, they're dead to Mystical Fire, and I'd be able to completely sweep. I mean, I with that said, I should be able to sweep this entire team anyway, if I got going and under Trick Room, but, that was the idea. So, getting rid of Kartana and Corviknight was a big thing for Hatterene to be able to function. Leftovers and Draining Kiss, just to stay alive as much as possible while I Calm Mind. It's always a pretty strong combo. Next is Slowking. This is the Trick Room setter, because I only have one other Trick Room setter on my team, so I had to bring Slowking. Future Sight, Slack Off, Teleport, and Trick Room. Future Sight, and then we can teleport out and let Future Sight do some good damage. And then, Slack Off to keep as healthy as possible. Leftovers instead of Heavy Duty Boots, mostly because I didn't have the time to think about it too much. I guess there's Threat of Hazards with like Stealth Rock, but he doesn't really have that many hazards to begin with, so that's probably why I didn't put Boots on at the time. And Leftovers is just, great recovery, so I always try to go Leftovers if I can, if I don't need Boots, if I'm not really afraid of Toxic Spikes. Next is Regidrago. This is Trick Room Regidrago, min speed. Specs. Yeah, not much to say about it. It's the standard specs Regidrago, Ancient Power, Dragon Energy, Draco Meteor, Dragon Pulse. I don't have much to say about it. Next is Zapdos. This Zapdos is actually modest, but minimum speed, not min speed. It's not like it's 0 IVs in speed, but I just didn't invest any speed, so it's just like an attacking, good damage Zapdos with Roost, Hurricane, Heatwave, Thunderbolt, Static Boots, just so we can, continue to swap in, and especially with Boots, if he sets up rocks, it helps Zapdos both stay healthy and pretend that it's the standard defensive set, so that it could get something great off. I wanted to bring the surprise Heatwave. I think it's not that much of a surprise, but the Heatwave, for Kartana and Corviknight. I mean, Corviknight doesn't really need it as much because I could Thunderbolt it, but it's still nice. Yeah, an offensive Zapdos he kind of lost to. I probably should have just gone max speed and committed, but I wanted the health just to be a bit tankier with static and all that. And not being max speed lets me outspeed Koko, Kartana, Halucha, Raichu, and I believe Mamoswine. I don't think Volcanion and Keldeo when the Trick Room's up, so it lets Zapdos function in Trick Room if it needs to against most of his Pokemon, and it's also still fast enough to, faster than the stuff like Corviknight and Swampert and such. And I didn't run Defog because I didn't really feel like I needed it. He doesn't really have that many hazards, so I decided to just risk it, Next is Exodrill. This time it's Scarfed Sandforce. Sandforce is, it boosts the power of Rock, Ground, and Steel-type moves by 1.3 times. So it's about as strong as Sheer Force, but only with Rock, Ground, and Steel-type moves. We have a Ground, Rock, and a Steel-type move on this team, as well as Stealth Rock with Scarf. If I could lead with this, throw out rocks, or just get a Scarf attack off, that was kind of my plan. And It's Scarf to like put up a facade of being Sand Rush, so it would come in after the Tyranitar sets up the sand, and then do Earthquake, but instead of being just fast, it's fast and does a lot of damage. So that was kind of my plan there, to Adamant, not Jolly, so maximum damage is the hope there. Next is Tyranitar. This time it's Assault Vest, Earthquake, Rock Blast, Superpower, and Crunch. I felt like those 4 coverage moves were pretty decent for everything. Superpower, Earthquake, you know, it hits everything but Corviknight, so, and Swampert, but there wasn't really much I could do about Swampert as Tyranitar here. This time we're max attack, it's actually Brave, you know, for the Trick Room. So that was like my main, not my main Trick Roomer, but it was another alternative to using Hatterene, because Assault Vest Tyranitar is pretty bulky, and by pretty bulky I mean really, really bulky against special attacks. So, you know, it could just do some good damage with its moves. That was my plan there. Anyway, we're just gonna go straight into the battle. Yeah, I don't have anything else to say. John's here this time. I forgot to call him every other time.
Hello.
Okay, we'll just cut until the battle starts. Okay, the battle starts. Unfortunately, I had a team ready for this, but it got deleted, so whatever. Okay. Yeah, I knew he'd bring Tapu Koko. He kind of has to. Everyone always brings their fairies against me. I think he's probably gonna leave Mamoswine and try to set up rocks, or he's gonna go into, like, Koko and Volt switch out. Maybe he could be Screens Koko. That wouldn't be great. I think I want to start with Excadrill, and then I can, like, rocks if there's no threat. But
That is.
I'll start with this. Hopefully it hits Koko. That is really loud. That's not Koko. But I think I'm still gonna stay in and just Iron Head him. But I don't want to lose Excadrill yet, so let's not do anything stupid.
Yeah.
I won't be able to kill it. Yeah. Let's just, well, we might just Ice Cold Crash right away, because Zapdos is an obvious switch. So I think I'm going to go into Slowking. Unfortunately, I'm not physically defensive Slowking. Maybe I should just Iron Head right away. But, because this is not a great position. He might just Ice Cold Crash. I'm going to go into Slowking. Oh, he does Earthquake, and that does too much. That's fine. Now I can only go into Zapdos, but he's just gonna Ice Cold Crash. So, do I swap into Zapdos? It's probably not a good idea. Whatever. Let's just make the stupid play. Okay, he does go for Earthquake.
Alright, and now he's just gonna Ice Cold Crash probably again.
Yeah. So, God, I don't really have anything for Mamoswine. My old team did, but yeah, well. I think Zapdos lives, so it's not too big a deal if I get Ice Cold Crash. I'm faster and can just roost. So I might just Hurricane. He's thick fat, so he's gonna put me away for Heat Wave. Yeah, that does plenty. And we get the Confuse. Hit yourself? Perfect.
Cool.
That's what we'd like to see. Now we
now you go for Heat Wave and don't miss.
Yeah, I don't like this.
Ow.
That did a lot. Never mind, I would have died as fuck to her. Ice Cold Crash. Ice Cold Crash would have killed the fuck out of me.
You are not defensive whatsoever.
No, I'm not. I'm modest. But I'm still max HP.
He doesn't really have an answer to Zapdos at all, so
Not
you might want to keep
anymore.
that alive.
But
yeah.
I don't really want to take a whatever this thing's gonna go for. So I think I'm gonna swap into Excadrill. I am Assault Vest Tyranitar, but he could be Screens. I think I'm just gonna go into Excadrill. Yeah, this is Thunderbolt. Cool. I'm Scarfed, but unfortunately he's Balloon, so I'm gonna have to pop that. I really want to throw rocks down in case he switches. He's probably not going to because he's Balloon, but he might want to save the Balloon. I'm just going to throw rocks down. Yeah.
and Corviknight.
Okay. He's probably just gonna defog. That's not that big a deal. I guess I could go into Patterning and bounce the defog back. But if he has Iron Head, that'd be a problem. He might also have Body Press. I think I'm gonna go into Zapdos. This is a good chance to heal it. Yeah, he has Body Press. Good to know. And he gets static. That's great. Here's the boost.
Here's the boost. And he probably switches back to
Coco.
Something. Yeah.
I think I want to stay in and pop this balloon. No, it's no point using Thunderbolt. I think it's better to Heat Wave. Because Thunderbolt, I'm not on the ground, so well, that did a lot.
Yeah.
I'm not on the ground, so it's not boosted. I think he dodged the Thunderbolt.
Maybe.
Well, let's just roost here.
Yeah.
I think I'm scared should have Thunderbolted. But it's okay. We can Thunderbolt now. I'm not gonna let this thing try to get a chance to, what does it do? Calm Mind.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna hit it.
Oh, Scald. Jesus.
That did quite a bit.
Oh, it's Life Orb. Yeah, but it's dead.
Okay, that's a great thing to get rid of.
Kelly was also a big
massive threat, yes. Here's Coco. How much did he's gonna kill me with Thunderbolt. I'm just gonna go.
Yeah, you can probably just roost though, and then.
No, he's faster.
Oh right.
I'm modded.
Oh, he dashed and gleamed you, and it did like nothing. Yeah.
Yeah, but like I would have died to Thunderbolt if he went for that. But
yes.
Yeah. Can I just no, I can't. If not really anything hits Corviknight, so I'll just Rock Slide. Yeah, whatever.
He didn't expect you to be scarfed.
Yeah, that too. But he would have just. I mean, I guess he could have had close combat mixed that, but didn't look like it. I'm not really a fan of this. I completely forgot about this thing. It's fine. Well, by fine I mean not fine, because even Scarfed I'm slower, so big problem. Likely just Swords Dances here. His defensive boost, I can't say it anyway. I think I die.
Yeah.
I think I lose. I think I lose here. Let me Trick Room. I don't think Smoking lives. I should have been defensive. I'm pretty sure my other one was defensive, but yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck. Okay, I have a plan. Static. That's my plan. I don't believe Regidrago lives. No. I think I'm gonna try to static, and then if that doesn't work out, then Regidrago it is. Actually, no, I'm not gonna roost. Let's not risk him Swords Dancing again. I'm just gonna Thunderbolt. That's why I live. Might as well just try to kill him, right? Ooh.
Oh, you lived.
And the special
he thought you would.
He's done.
Yeah, he's
There
dead.
you go.
Yeah. Alright.
Good work, Zapdos. In comes Kartana. This Corviknight can't kill me.
Are you faster than it?
No. I'm modest min speed. I'm max HP.
Oh, right.
Not min speed, but you know, low speed.
Yeah.
But if he Swords Dances, he'll die Heat Wave, so he has to kill me.
If this paralyzes him, no.
He could be Scarf, Kartana. Actually, I probably should have thought of. But I'm just gonna go into Regidrago and click Regidrago move.
Yeah.
Well, a Leaf Blade wouldn't feel super great. I'm just gonna Draco Meteor because if he hit me, yeah, I'm pretty sure he's Scarfed. Otherwise, he wouldn't have swapped. So I could hit him here, but then he gets another kill with thing. So instead, I'm going to go into something else. The problem is, I think he kills basically everything. I need to make sure that. Okay, no, we Draco here. I need to make sure that he can't kill me with one move. If he goes for Smart Strike, then Excadrill might be able to do something. And if he actually no, this is a bad spot because I can't reliably swap. Fuck, this is actually really bad. I think he can just kill me with Smart Strike if I let that happen. Leaf Blade. Okay, perfect. That's fine. And now I'm gonna Draco.
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh,
okay.
that killed it. Yeah, well, it has no special attack. Okay, great. That's a win. Not with the ideal team that I was hoping to use, but it worked out. We're currently 3-2, I think. So, yeah, hopefully week 6 and 7 go well, and we can end 5-2. But probably won't work out like that. But yeah, GG to Mewmore Gaming here, but I'm pretty sure his regular username is Josie of the New England Chartriots. So I'll probably put a link to his channel in the description. Go check him out, and maybe next time Sean won't be as stupid as usual.
Oh,
Right,
man.
Sean?
Yep.
Okay, bye. Hey, do you have Twitch.tv? Wow, me too. You should join mine.